Problem number 6, working as an insurance salesperson, Valerie earns a base salary plus a commission on each new policy. Therefore, Valerie's weekly income, I for income, depends on the number of policies, N, she sells during the week. Last week, she sold 3 new policies and earned $760 for the week. The week before, she sold 5 new policies and earned $920. Find a formula for I of N and interpret the meaning of the components of the formula. The components are usually the coefficients. So let's try to make sense out of this problem. So we've got a person selling insurance policies. So N is our input. It's the number of policies she sells, and I, or her income, is a function of the number of policies she sells. Now, she's got a base salary, so this is how much she earns no matter how much, no matter how many policies she sells. So it's basically the amount she earns before starting to sell any policy. So she's got that amount even if she has 0 sales during a given week. So okay, so that would be the y-intercept. So this is our base salary. So what is this? So this would be I of 0. Okay, we don't know what that is yet. Now we know if she sells 1 or 2 or 3 new policies, her commission is increasing by the same, well, the amount she earns is increasing by the same amount. That corresponds to her commissions. So if she sells 1 policy, this is going to, her income is going to increase by plus C. Let's say where C is how much she earns per new policy sold. And if she sells another one, it's going to go up by plus C again. Okay, a third one is going to go up by plus C. So we see that our income is going to be a linear function because it's the same increase each time. So constant increase means constant slope, means it's a linear function. Now, what are we given here? We're given information about what our income is as a function of the number of policies sold, and we've got basically 2 data points, right? We've got, if we've got N and her income, we've got 2 values of N. We've got the week before she sold 5 policies and her income or earning was of 920, and then she also sold 3 policies on a given week, and she earned 760. Notice that time here is not a variable in this problem. Time is just there. It's just to tell us, well, that's what happened this week, that's what happened the previous week. But it's I, so income, as a function of N, number of policies sold. So time is not part of this function. So try to figure out what the equation of the linear function I of N is in this problem, and try to give an interpretation to each of its components, so to the coefficients that you find in the formula. So pause the video and come back. So first of all, we need to find the slope. So slope, we've got basically 2 points on this line. We've got the point, so if this is N here and I there, we've got the point 3, 7, and 60, and 5, 920. So we can easily find the slope. So delta I over delta N, like that. 5 minus 3. So what do we find here? We find 160. That's in dollars, right? So income is in dollars over 2 policies. So it's going to be eventually dollars per policy. So it's going to be $80 per policy. And writing down your units will help you interpret the 80. It's going to be pretty easy, right? That she's earning $80 per policy. So essentially what we were trying to figure out here is 80. So every time she sells a policy, our commission goes up by 80. So we can write down the equation of, or the formula for our income function. So we don't have the intercept here, so I'm not going to use slope intercept. I'm going to use point slope form because I've got 2 points, so I just need 1. So slope, don't forget to use the right variable. Don't use x here. N is the variable. So n minus, let's say I use the first point, n minus 3 plus 760. I can expand this or not. If you expand it, you're going to get 80n minus 240 plus 760. So, well, actually, I probably want to expand because I'm going to want to give an interpretation to the y-intercept, so I need to calculate it. This is plus 520. So I need to give an interpretation to the 80, but I've almost done that already. Like it's $80 per policy, and to the 520, and that's basically I of 0, or if you prefer, or base salary. So let's write this down. So 520 is our base salary. $80 is the commission per policy sold. So I'll just frame what they wanted us to give. This and this.